celebration. Two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway.
And this carries into the end zone.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game. I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
With the give to Ezekiel.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Hauled in downfield, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
This is Elliott. And he'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Cowboy ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
On second down now. It's Elliott. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
He was taken down by Damon Arnett. It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and inches.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Number 13, Michael.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
The score, Cowboys 7, Raiders 0. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. they can get involved in the run game as well.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
To throw, it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He'll buy some time. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. This is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Kickoff for Las Vegas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this one.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. These two teams all tied after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. What a spin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Dallas.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
This is Lamb on the end around. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Now a carry for Jacobs. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Now Carr.
Got an open man, it's Ruggs.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. First down throw for Prescott. This one caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Down and goal.
And Zerline's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And no return forthcoming for Richard, as this will come out to the 25. Offense set to get this drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking deep in the draw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Cowboys 24, Raiders 7. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard, as this will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
On first down, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
C.D. Lamb, incomplete.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will they...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
3-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Offense set to get this drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you get a play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The ball call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Good.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. You know.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Still on his feet. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 36 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. That one good for 10 yards, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they're coming a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. They'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Brought down a Raiders sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Enough to start out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he gets it down to the 32. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
But it brings up 4th down.
4th down, Prescott. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
To C.D. Lamb.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Raiders 14.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
And now the ball's out. Cole lost it. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carr now on first down. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Carr completes it. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Carr able to find Ruggs. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 34 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And the Raiders have got him. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Throwing. Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 51 yards. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. A first down carry by Elliott. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Elliott on the carry. Taken down at the 14-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. This is Lamb on the end around. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
The point after.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49. Raiders 21.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Those passes intercepted for the 4th time today. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's David Arnett picking it off. They'll get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Complete. It leads to
now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr gives to Richard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is Richard. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Neville Gallimore on the stop. 7-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. It's Carr to sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.